and welcome to this e-module on Travel Desk and Concierge services. Let's take a look at the learning objectives of this module. By the end of this module, you will be able to list the criteria for vendor selection, list the guidelines for travel booking, explain the travel process, describe the role of transport help desk, explain the process of renting cars, describe shuttle service, explain the importance of taxi service, list the advantages of concierge services to client, explain the impact on business. Let us begin by understanding what corporate travel management is and what its functions are. Corporate travel management is the function of managing a company's strategic approach to travel, that is travel policy, the negotiations with all vendors, day-to-day operation of the corporate travel program, traveler safety and security, credit card management and travel. It decides on the class of service which employees are allowed to fly, negotiates corporate fares or rates with airlines and hotels, and determines how corporate credit cards are to be used. Many companies, especially large multinationals that is MNC, opt for global consolidation of their travel procurement. In other words, they may choose to put their entire purchasing of travel arrangements in the hands of one travel management company. In addition to making reservations, a travel management company will help an organization gain control and visibility of their business travel spend. Services such as an online booking tool, management information, strategic account management, crisis management, traveler tracking, and supplier negotiation. Companies are looking for a simplified booking solution for their people traveling. They do not want to go hunting for hotels where they ravel, the hassles of hiring taxis or booking tickets, lack of availability, etc. Having a travel desk not only helps in these but also getting the best rated and also hassle-free seamless booking. The payments are also consolidated and it does help in payment cycles, processes and financial analysis and planning in terms of travel, boarding and lodging. It makes operational sense to have a travel desk which is outsourced to an experienced vendor in this field. Transport Help Desk monitors the entire pickup and drop services of the company on a real-time basis and also respond to queries and complaints about the transport services provided by the company. It also helps to monitor the timings of the pickups and drops and helps to ensure that the process is seamless. In today's economy, many companies find it difficult to avoid layoffs, attract the best employees and avoid absenteeism. With fewer employees, each employee must take on larger workloads and this includes longer hours and less personal time. As a result, many executives and employees find themselves having less time to take care of their necessary personal tasks. Studies have shown that 75% of employees take care of personal responsibilities while at work, sometimes spending as much as a third of their business time on these personal tasks. Concierge services in companies help employees take care of these services. Concierge services are outsourced to specialized vendors to do this function. By providing a business concierge, companies are not only providing a valuable tool for employee satisfaction and retention, but are alleviating the time burden that personal tasks place on the company's resources. Next, let's understand the criteria for vendor selection. The criteria are to have a company which could handle ticketing, both international and domestic at the best rates available and be able to amend booking at short notice on special amendment rates. Hotel booking. Have preferred hotels or service apartments at special discounted rates with flexibility in check-in and check-out. Cab booking. Have their own preferred or contracted cab agency for employee local travel or office requirement. They would be of different categories as per the eligibility or protocol. ability to implement and fast track other travel related facilities, for example, visas, work permits, etc. Payment. If outsourced to third parties, they would pay for the above and submit bills fortnightly. Creation of MIS reports. Advice on low-cost sector tickets or seasonal ticket discounts. Transparent work culture with ethics. Appointment of an efficient coordinator on site 24/7 access. Now we will look at the guidelines that need to be followed for travel booking. All travel requisitions forwarded to Travel Desk for bookings have to be approved by the relevant BL or City MD or CEO as applicable. The Travel Desk has standing instructions to book tickets only with prior approval. For any travel other than low-cost carriers, a further approval is required. Travel Desk will choose the most appropriate airline based on cost efficiencies, and any unreasonable insistence of employees on a particular airline will not be encouraged. In case train bookings are not available, the approving authority may sanction travel by air. The administration team at the respective city will make hotel bookings from the list of company-approved guest houses or service apartments or hotels. The employee needs to intimate administration teams at least 48 hours in advance of the journey date. Airport pickups and drop will be provided in accordance with the local conveyance policy. Employees visiting India from abroad will be provided with company cars for their pickup and drop to airport. Necessary arrangements will also be made for local conveyance during their stay. The flowchart on screen shows the travel process. Let us understand this process in detail. The employee fills up the request form, takes his or her manager's approval, and sends it to the travel desk requesting booking of tickets and hotel or car as required. The travel desk checks the form for line manager's approval. If the request is not approved by the line manager or the line manager is not available for approval, the request form is sent back to the employee. The travel desk then blocks tickets or hotel or car as per schedule. After blocking the tickets, the travel desk sends an email itinerary to the employee for confirmation. After checking the details, the employee sends his confirmation to the travel desk. The tickets are then issued by the travel desk. Now, the confirmation of the booking is sent to the employee with a copy to the facility executive. Finally, the tickets are handed over to the employee. Travel agent sends fortnightly bills, which is checked by the travel desk. Let's now look at the various functions of Transport Help Desk, which includes to provide call logging services in accordance with the service guidelines, receive and log requests for transport services, record complete details of the service requests or complaints from employees of client, assign unique identity numbers for all service requests, maintain accurate information on all vehicle movements, provide arrival reports to operations, maintain the daily pickup and drop list of staff, report on all arrivals to operations by mail, maintain an accurate and readily available list of important transport-related telephone numbers, work order or job cards, generate job cards or work orders for all transport requests and assign a unique reference number to each request. Reporting. Prepare daily or weekly reports as required on transport requests and vehicular movements. Work closely with the billing accountant to ensure accurate payment of invoices. Track cabs for missed pickup and delay in pickup or drop timings. Inform staff members of amendments in cab allocations or delays in pickup and drop timings. Maintain a database for all drivers and cab detail. Now let's understand some important pointers regarding renting of cars in corporates. Mostly, all companies have a negotiated corporate rate with its preferred car rental company. If company business requires the rental of a vehicle, all employees must utilize the preferred vendor. If the preferred vendor is not available, the most economical alternative must be booked. All car reservations must be made through the company-approved travel agency or online booking tool. Car reservations made through a different booking channel or agency will not be reimbursed. All employees are expected to rent intermediate size cars or smaller. If two or more company travelers choose to share a car, the renter may upgrade to a full-size car. A list of travelers must be submitted with expense report. VPs and above may rent full-size vehicles. It is the employee's responsibility to ensure that the proper rate is being charged at the time of rental. Please refer to the travel itinerary. In the event an employee has an accident, the following procedure should be followed. Contact local police authorities immediately and file an accident report. If another party is involved, obtain the appropriate information such as driver's license number, vehicle registration number, and insurance information. Notify the local car rental office from which the car was rented and fill out a car rental accident form. Upon the return, forward a copy of the police report, car rental accident report, and rental agreement to the travel administration. Fines incurred due to parking, speeding, or other violations of the law are not reimbursable and must be paid on or before the corporate due date. Employees are to decline all fuel option purchases and return the car with a full tank of gas, exception VPs. If circumstances prevent the refueling of the car, a detailed explanation must be included on the expense report. With the exception of applicants, direct billing of car rental charges to company is not allowed. All car rental expenses should be charged to the employee's corporate credit card or to their personal credit card if they are not on the corporate card program. Exception to this policy must be pre-approved by corporate travel. Shuttle services are an important part of corporate services as well. Let's learn about them. Shuttle service may be used for round-trip transportation from the employee's home to the airport if the cost of airport parking plus mileage allowance equals a greater amount than the round-trip shuttle service. The daily expense for utilizing a taxi must not exceed the cost of a car rental. Next, let's understand in detail about the various functions that corporate concierges perform. Corporate concierges are a specialized type of concierge. They serve clients' personal and business-related needs. Job duties include helping clients with their work responsibilities, extracurricular social activities, and personal errands. Corporate concierges help their corporate clients manage time more efficiently by taking on some of their personal and private work. The charges for these services are fixed and, for personal work, the charges are levied directly to the employees. For corporate services, there has to be a proper requisition form from the concerned department, which has been authorized by the manager and the business head, and then a proper purchase request raised for the same. The concierge services will have a lead time for each of the services they provide, and the much time has to be given in advance. They provide virtual and telephonic help also. Some of the functions include to make dining and other reservations for patrons and obtain tickets for events. Provide information about local features such as shopping, dining, nightlife, and recreational destinations. Make travel arrangements for sightseeing and other tours. Receive, store, and deliver luggage and mail. Perform office duties on a temporary basis when needed. Pick up and deliver items or run errands for guests. Carry out unusual requests such as searching for hard-to-find items and arranging for exotic services such as hot air balloon rides. Arrange for the replacement of items lost by travelers. Planning a client's child's birthday party, shop for a birthday or anniversary gift. Reserve hotels and conference rooms. Procure audio-visual equipment. hire a temporary employee, arrange for translators, lease a PC or hire a computer repairman. Some of the advantages of concierge services to the client include reduced stress levels knowing personal tasks are being handled professionally and efficiently, fewer distractions from work-related tasks, increased focus on their work during working hours, more quality time to spend on their home and family life. Lastly, let's understand in what ways an efficient travel desk impacts business. Having an efficient travel desk reduces the stress on the employees and the company of the hassle of having to find hotels and making travel and conveyance arrangements in between their busy schedule. It may also help save on costs with the advantages a travel services vendor might be able to offer. It also saves in the working time of the employees and increase efficiency. Travel help desk efficiency ensure the employees reach and leave on time, which may impact the business hours and hence the revenue. Concierge services is a value add for the employee and can add to employee retention schemes and hence help reduce costs and increase efficiency and hence profits. That brings us to the end of this module on travel desk and concierge services. In this module, we looked at the criteria for vendor selection, the guidelines for travel booking, the travel process, transport help desk, renting cars, shuttle service, taxi service, the advantages of concierge services to client, impact on business,